Stop touching grass. Time to visit hell, awaken the Doomslayer, and see what kind of shows we have. Here are 10 shows that will make you go to hell. Let's go. Number 10. Superheroes BD Release.
初めにまず後ろのメスのエネルギーをいただこうかしら。何よこれ。逃げるぞ、星野。
If you've ever watched one of those alien movies and thought it's about time someone put an anime spin on it, then this will pretty much be for you. This time, aliens have taken over the world and decided to drop human fertility rates, so there will be no more humans. That is some Zeke-level planning, but the problem comes with the device they use for it.
この感じ何年ぶりだろう。園長の手思ってたよりも大きくてゴツゴツしてて体温が直に伝わってくる。
Along comes average guy Redo, who wants to fight off these aliens, but the only energy he has is something called erotic energy. Clearly, this anime doesn't take its plot seriously, but it knows how to do the execution really well. This is one of those, man, this show's plot makes no sense, but I'm still gonna keep watching it kind of shows. Oh, and make sure to watch the BD release. Number 9. Kandagawa Jet Girls.
シーホースちっちゃくてピンクの可愛いの。
水上スクーターの並木、こいつはずっとパワーがある。扱いが難しい。
大丈夫。
Hey, what do you know? This is a very wholesome anime about a bunch of girls racing on jet skis. Surely nothing can go wrong in this anime. Oh, wait. Anyways, from the outside, this is a good sports anime about jet racing. The main character is one of those dreamers who wants to be a professional jet racer just like her mother. The main tension of the plot is about her race against Team Dress from the prestigious Musashino Girls High School, who turns out to be way better than her. The comedy here is nothing special. It's got the lighthearted humor that will carry you through the episode, along with pretty much what makes this one of the animes of all time. Number 8. Immoral Guild.
何かかってんだお前らやめろ。ウサギのそんな姿見たくないぞ。
This got released this season and nobody even knew about it. I think it's because everyone was hyping up for shows like Chainsaw Man and Spy X Family. It's pretty sad people missed this anime because this is pretty much a ripoff of Konosuba with a lot of elements done right. We have the masochist, the girl who fails at possibly everything, and even the mage who is bored to death. I'd say this is a pretty fun adventure show.
さて花畑、いきなり実力を見たいから戦えというのも酷だ。まずは俺が。
This show also seems to embrace its ecchi elements more than its fantasy elements, and the story seems pretty lighthearted as well. Just like Konosuba, what carries this show is the cast of characters. For an anime filled with fan service, the cast of characters feels fleshed out and unique. You won't get any mind-blowing character arcs in here, but you'll get mind-blowing fan service. Number 7. Mother of the Goddesses Dormitory.
バカ。そんなこと言われちゃったら、なおさら置いていけないよ。
Sometimes the best way to grip the audience is to put a bunch of characters with different personalities in one house and see how it goes. This anime features one teenage boy becoming the official dormitory mother while managing the fetishes of 5 university girls.
大丈夫。それでいいと思います。寮母の話は断ってきました。だから安心して寮に帰ってください。
The show doesn't take long to show how ecchi it is, because you just have to watch the first 5 minutes of the first episode to know where this is heading. But sometimes the fan service isn't the only thing carrying the show. We get these nice moments where characters understand each other, get some minor character development, or even have some fun time together. I won't call this show a masterpiece, but it's a pretty damn enjoyable show. Number 6. Triage X.
ラベルカラーはブラックだ。
This anime is pretty questionable, but if it's a fan service you need, you got it. Whenever I watch this anime, I get reminded of Michael Bay. Remember what Michael Bay is good at?
I didn't ask for any of this.
This anime has tons and tons of explosions, tons and tons of fan service, tons and tons of blood and gore, tons and tons of plot elements that sometimes make sense and sometimes don't. And to top it all off, we have a main character who is so edgy he can cut through glass. The fan service of this anime comes in completely unexpected moments, and I'm sure a majority of the viewers will doubt whether they find it annoying or good. In the end, go watch this anime if you want everything. It's like playing heavy metal at 3 a.m. and your neighbor's coming to kill you with pitchforks. Number 5. Love Flops.
知らない人知らない人。
ねえ無視しないでよ。
いやお前絶対ヤバいやつだろ。
誰がヤバいやつよ。今話題の人気モデル。
Once again, we have every trope in anime shoved into one. Why am I saying this? Well, there are 5 girls living in this guy's house completely unsupervised. So if you've been watching anime for a long time, you should know where this is heading. Meet Asahi Kashiwagi, a guy who is living a pretty average high school life, just like the rest of the anime characters. But one day he finds the predictions of a fortune teller coming true when 5 girls confess to him and start to live with him.
ご飯にする？お風呂にする？それともちょっと！なんで閉めちゃうのよ。
すみません。家間違えました。
あなたのお家で会ってる。
As usual, there's nothing special here. There isn't anything new. This isn't some deconstruction of the already existing fan service tropes. And the plot isn't anything original either, but it's still a fun show. I'd call this more of a guilty pleasure show. Number 4. The Quasar of Stigmata.
クエイサーって何なんですか？
それは知るべきものが知っていればいい奇跡です。
どうしたの、真冬ちゃん。
The power system here might go off the charts, and the whole way the system works might even make you go nuts. But if we're speaking in terms of fan service, there are only a few titles that can beat this anime. The whole anime is about 2 girls named Mafuyu Oribe and Tomo Yamanobe, who meets a particular Russian boy named Alexander Sasha Nikolaevich, who is a person known as a Quasar. Quasars battle their tormentors with unique weapons powered by a very strange power source.
何よ、君だって私たちが助けなきゃ。
明日が欲しければ自分でつかめ。
Once again, there isn't much plot in here, but the action and fan service is what carries this show forwards. The logic here might fly out of planet Earth faster than a SpaceX shuttle, but then again, this video was never about anime with logic. Number 2. Freezing.
ノバのフリージングは中和されます。そうすることでノバの領域内におけるパンドラの自由は確保されるのです。
To this day, I don't know why they picked the title Freezing out of all the names they came up with, but it definitely gave a unique feel to an anime that is not very unique. It starts off with the usual premise, where a grouped resistance force fights against some big aliens who want to conquer the world, but it's more than what meets the eye.
それでも我々は戦わねばなりません。あなたのお姉さん、青井和葉さんがそうされたように。
Freezing is much darker, involving all these evil guys trying to conquer the world, and our main character being shoved into a magical school where waifus fight aliens. 2 seasons of this anime are already out, so if you want to watch some long-running show, then this would be the perfect one to watch. Number 2. Harem Labyrinth in Another World.
10年ぶりか。
ご主人様。
なんだ、ロクサーヌ。
一体どのようなご用件でここに？
I think this is one of those anime where the title explains it all. We've got the overpowered isekai protagonist, a bunch of girls to accompany our main character around, and a budget version of Raftalia, who is way more down bad than the original Raftalia. It's got the generic isekai premise, with a guy getting transported to a game world, and then getting an overpowered sword. And then he gets the girls too.
お客様は本日をもちましてロクサーヌの所有者となりました。
ついに俺はロクサーヌを手に入れた。
It has some great isekai elements that match well with the setting. It's got the good old harem, since that is clearly mentioned in the title itself. And the fan service isn't disappointing either. Overall, it's a good anime if you're going to go searching for anime of this niche. Number 1. Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time.
先輩のですね。
ん？
小種を頂戴したいと。
いやお前何言ってんの？
あれ、自分なんか まずいこと口走りました。
Peter Grill got renewed for a second season. I don't know who was behind this decision, but the man behind this seems to have good taste. Wait, you haven't heard of Peter Grill? The most unluckiest and luckiest main character of all time? He is destined to marry beautiful and innocent Luvilia Santos, despite the misgivings of her father. But Peter's female friends are also interested in becoming his partner.
子供というのはだね、愛し合う二人が祈りを捧げてコウノトリにキャベツ畑まで運んできてもらう奇跡の産物なんだぞ。
Despite not having any logic in the premise at all, this is still a pretty fun show to watch. The ecchi elements are what carries this show to the next level, so don't go here expecting some brand new fantasy elements to pop on screen. The real fantasy in this anime is how none of this will happen in real life.